Who says you can't have a gorgeous, lively, and thrilling adventure on a budget? Experience nature and the sea unlike before here in the surfing capital of the Philippines, Siargao. The best part? You don't have to spend a fortune to bask in its beauty and catch some waves. Siargao, named after a local mangrove, is ideal for outdoor enthusiasts, whether you prefer light activities like swimming in rock pools and caves or exhilarating adventures. Want to relax and bask in the sun? Watch it rise, then set? Or maybe get your adrenaline pumping by going cliff diving? From gentle to extreme, Siargao's beautiful islands have got you covered. But even for a non-surfing enthusiast, Siargao is still a paradise to behold. It's still one of the best places to visit in the Philippines, as tourists from different parts of the country and all over the globe have come to enjoy its many wonders. Surfer or not, exploring and experiencing all kinds of things in Siargao can easily become a reality with this guide to some budget-friendly activities you can do when visiting the tropical island. Welcome back, Tripsider. And we're back again to save your travel buddies on a budget. We already know traveling can put a hole in your wallet, so we're here to let you know you don't have to choose between having fun or saving money, because with this list, we made sure that you get the maximum experience for your buck when visiting the lush islands of Siargao. So whether you enjoy calm walks on the beach or prefer getting thrown around by the waves, Siargao has something for you to experience. So make sure to keep on watching. Island hopping. This is going to sound ironic, but hear me out. One of the best things anyone can do when visiting Siargao is to get off the main island and take a boat ride to its surrounding islets. Taking advantage of the country's geography and the island's robust biodiversity, jumping from one island to another is one of the greatest ways to see and experience the beauty of the Siargao Islands. These islets include Guyam Island, Daku Island, and Naked Island, all with gorgeous white side beaches and views to behold. Guyam Island is a 64-meter-long oasis covered in palm trees and is bordered by stunning turquoise waters and a large reef. It is ideal for a relaxing swim. Because of its size, it only takes about 50 steps to move from one side to the other. A little thirsty? For less than $1, a local will joyfully climb a coconut tree, grab a coconut, and cut it open for you to drink. In addition to swimming and relaxing on the coast of Daku Island, tourists can take a stroll while the tide is low along a sandbar. Moreover, Siargao continues to live up to its title as the nation's surfing capital because of its large, consistent waves just a few meters offshore. Here in Naked Island, there's nothing but powdery white sand covering this 200-meter-long islet, which is reminiscent of some of the finest white sand beaches in the Philippines. The best activities on this deserted island include tanning, swimming, and snorkeling. When booking from your accommodation, the price can range from between $20 to $40. You can also choose to ask the vendors around the streets of General Luna, a popular jump-off point on the island. They'll offer you a price between $20 to $25 for a full day of island hopping. If you want to book online, it usually costs somewhere between $15 to $20. When booking your adventure to go island hopping, it's important to look at whether or not lunch is included in the package. If it isn't, fear not. You can buy a freshly cooked lunch for just $1 to $2 right before you leave for your adventure. Tayan-Tayan Cave Pool. If trudging into waist-deep water in a pitch-black tunnel and leaping over a cliff is your cup of tea, you'll absolutely love the Tayan-Tayan Cave Pool. Witness stalactites and stalagmites while walking through the waist-deep water and hear bats flying around. It will take around 20 minutes to make it through the dark, wet cave, and another thrilling experience awaits you on the other side. At the end, a pool perfect for diving into greets you after your walk through the dark. The entrance fee for this exciting adventure only costs about $1.50 per person. An additional $2 is necessary for a guide to help you through the dark and wet caves leading to the pool. Suga Lagoon. This is one of those places where it's pretty in pictures, but it's even more breathtaking in person. But the stunning deep waters aren't just there to be looked at. No, there are a lot of different activities you can do here, especially ones that get your adrenaline pumping. Rent a moped for $7 to $10, depending on where you rent it. Then ride to Playa del Carmen Port for a boat ride to the lagoon. When you get there, they charge you $1 for a table and another $1 for a life jacket. Kayaks are also for rent for about $6. Depending on who you ask and where you're staying, you can book tour tickets for visiting different places, including the Suga Lagoon, for a fair price. Here, you can jump, dive, and cannonball to your heart's content. There are 2 jump points, one usually filled with tourists taking that perfect Instagram picture, and the other higher and scarier than the first. So if a thrill is what you're seeking, feel free to dive in. Before we move on to the last 2 on our list, remember to subscribe while you're still here. Hit that like button and ring that bell while you're at it. And let us know in the comments if you're interested in visiting Siargao. Now, on to the next. Siargao Land Tour. For just about $35, experience a whole lot of Siargao from land to its waters. This land tour includes a calming ride through Coconut Road. You could be asking, why is riding through a street part of the tour? Well, that's because the entirety of the drive overlooks probably one of the most impressive palm tree displays you will ever see. If you think deep, clear waters are just what Siargao is known for, you might want to think again. Siargao is covered with thousands upon thousands of coconut trees, creating numerous beautiful and very Instagrammable spots. The palm tree spread is so impressive that it's legitimately a must-see when visiting Siargao. After basking in the wonderful greenery, how about some blue? Next on this tour is the Magpumpumco Rock Pools. Low tide reveals rock formations and natural ponds along the shoreline that are ideal for a relaxing swim. During high tide, it's much bigger and perfect for jumping in. A little more on the blue side of things again, the Maasin River is definitely something you've seen in photos before if you're a travel enthusiast. A picture-perfect river with a beautiful coconut tree bent over it seems a bit underwhelming when described with words. But nothing compares when actually seeing it in person. Attach a rope to that tree, fit for people to swing on, and you have yourself a viral tourist spot. Feel free to take a dip into the waters or paddle along the river for $4. And if you own a drone, the views from up high are breathtaking as the coconut trees surround the entirety of the river. Surfing. It's almost blasphemous to visit the surfing capital of the country and not ride the waves there. Just by looking at the general Luna coast, it's nearly impossible for anyone to not want to try to catch a wave. Peak swell season in the area gives a rise to waves as high as 12 feet, giving the surfers the thrill and excitement they desire. Come and visit Cloud9 and Quicksilver surfing camps to catch some gnarly waves. If you're a beginner, no problem. Surfing lessons are offered almost everywhere in the area. The price varies based on where and how long the lessons are. It can range from $20 all the way to $100. The difficulty also depends on where you are on the island. So remember to be careful or get an epic wipeout. And that's it. Of course, we can't cover everything you can do in Siargao in just a few minutes. But we hope you find your own adventure to enjoy when visiting its lovely islands. Don't forget to like and subscribe. Ring that notification bell so you won't miss out on our latest tips and guides in traveling the world.